Ah, the student. They wake up a bit slower than the OnePlus 5. This young male is late for his 9 a.m. again. Fortunately, his phone gets a day's power in half an hour. He captures notes with the telephoto lens to get back to more important things. Here, he uses a portrait mode to snap a fellow student. He could use a 16-megapixel front camera to say hi to his friends back home. He makes excellent use of the expanded screenshot when a love rival threatens his dominance. He will use this to boast about winning the confrontation with his friends. The OnePlus 5 can suit any style he can think of, even if he goes commando. Oh dear, it looks like someone can't get it in. Thanks to the screen-off gesture, the party can start. Not quite yet. If he had used the notification slider, he could have prevented his mum's call from crashing the party to tell him to finish that essay. Back home, another screen-off gesture allows him to turn on his torch to help him find the right key. The reading mode will help take the strain off his eyes while working on that last-minute all-nighter, fueled on nothing but a mix of energy drinks, memes, and the crushing weight of that student loan. Ready to do it all over again. The OnePlus 5, now with a 10% student discount. Take that, student debt.
Look closely, you might also notice the speaker grill right here on the front. The fingerprint scanner unlocks your phone in just 0.2 seconds. On the bottom, we'll notice that we ditched the 3.5mm headphone jack. The elegance of the overall design is instantly heightened. And who needs a headphone jack anyway? That's why Bluetooth exists, right? Just kidding. Of course the OnePlus 5 had a headphone jack. Right here on the bottom, just look what you guys had to say. The USB Type-C connector is right here next to the headphone jack. All of the buttons and ports on the OnePlus 5 have been chamfered to fit in perfectly with the overall design. We even pay extra attention to parts you might never see, like matching the inside of the ports with the color of the device.
With whom and when. See, this is all about the flexibility. And getting a new OnePlus device is incredibly, but all the joy takes a hit when you realize, oh, I still have to move a lot of data to my new OnePlus device. We still remember having to hook up our phones to our PCs to back up apps, files, photos, and our call history or other data. But this process was awfully complex, I think, and often we just ditch it. I did it a couple of times because I don't want to set it again and again and again. So we just start fresh on our new devices. But now we are currently hard at work on a new application that will make the process of switching to a new device way more easier. So we call it OnePlus Switch. With the OnePlus Switch app, you will be able to transfer all of your files to your new OnePlus device with a single, simple process. So features like this help set Oxygen OS apart as a friendly and easy-to-use software experience. So we expect to release this feature later this year. So keep an eye on our updates logs for OnePlus Switch. And I'm sure we've got plenty of iPhone users here today in OnePlus launching event. That's okay, because we know that a lot of our users, they used to use iPhone before. So since a lot of you are joining our family, we wanted to make the transition a little easier. So OnePlus Switch is also going to be compatible with the iPhone. So this is the way how we welcome you to join OnePlus.